What do you think of the league's position on this in general? It seems to be very
hands off. It doesn't
mistake?
surprise me. And the reason why it doesn't surprise me is because this is a very touchy subject. There's a lot of players within the league that want to say something, that want to stand up or take a knee, but they're worried about the consequences and repercussions. And the NFL itself is worried about the consequences and repercussions of supporting something that may get confused with a different message.
Is there a role for activism in sports?
Absolutely. Is there a role for activism in sports? Absolutely. One of our motives here is to reach the younger generation, because the changes that we want to see most likely will not happen in our lifetime. But again,
You really don't think so?
I really don't. I think that it's
28 years old.
I'm 28 years old, correct. But the same conditioning that have perpetuated the biases, that have perpetuated the lack of trust, the only way that they're going to change is through conditioning, and that's going to take a long time. But that doesn't mean that we don't do anything now about it. We have to get the ball rolling. We have to get it started.
But we've seen protests, high school football, women's soccer. It's off season, and NBA players have weighed in. Do you feel like we're sort of in a moment?
We are, definitely. And I don't know what that moment is. I try to compare it to the civil rights movement.
Really?
Did they know that they were in that moment, that they were in an era and a time that would drastically change the course of history? Did they know it at the time? And we won't know that. It'll be our children, our grandchildren who might say or read in their history books of this moment, this particular moment.